Welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel, guys, and welcome back to another video. Today I am doing something I don't like to do, but because I am in the hugest book slump of my life, and I feel like I've been saying that every single month of this year, but I will be doing a June TBR. I do have a winter TBR, and I've read a couple of books actually from that TBR. I'm kind of on schedule with something. I'm not so much on schedule with my reading goal of this year. I am very much behind, a lot of books behind. I haven't been this stuck with my reading in so long. It's like I pick up a book, don't like it, don't feel the groove of it, and then I leave and then I pick another one. That has just been the story for my life for the past week, 2 weeks so. And you know what? I'm tired of being here. Hopefully this TBR motivates me to get out of it. I do have a couple of books that are on my shelf that I've been eyeing that I really want to get into. One, maybe it's long overdue, or because I'm like really excited about them. So without further ado, let's get right into these books. First two are currently books that I'm in the middle of, books that I need to finish. Hopefully I will be finishing, and I think I've talked about these books in the past, like reading vlogs or something like that. We do have Burnt Sugar by Avni and Doshi. This book, we're following a relationship between a mother and a daughter, and it's a very complicated, disturbing in a way type of mother-daughter relationship. I am not very far in this book. I am currently on page 57. To be honest, it was slow but also kind of like fast-paced, because like once I started reading, maybe like 2 or 3 pages, would be in the groove of it, and then I would get to a certain paragraph and it would start being slow again. I'm not really sure what type of pace this book is, but I'm really excited to read this book because it's a very popular book. A lot of people that are my mutuals love this book, and one of like my book friends really enjoyed this book. And I do have a fear that I'm not going to enjoy this book. It's not going to be a 5-star as I hope it would be, but I really just want to give it a chance and read it. I might just start it over again because I do remember what was going on, but also there's a type of feeling that I don't remember because I was still very much stuck in another world, in another like book world. I just want to give this book with itself, like alone, a chance. So far, the first impression that I got of this book, it was that Avni is a very good writer. Like the descriptions of things, how she explains, you get to really know the character, which is the type of book that I like. I like books that are character driven. Might enjoy this, but I'm also very scared that I'm not going to. So that is the first book for this TBR. Memphis by M.Stringfellow. For some reason, I've seen a lot of people actually talk about this book now, like early this year, following like a generation of women of this family. We see how one girl or this one woman basically learns about her family and where she comes from and the history. I think I'm going to enjoy this book because it just talks about womanhood and the motherhood and being a parent and just like the generation or the history of a family. I think it's been a while since I read about like Black women historically. I'm very much excited about that, but I miss reading about Black women. I think I've been reading about like Black women in romance settings, but just to read about womanhood, Black womanhood and what it means and the history of it all, it's also going to feel like coming home for me because it's something that I haven't done in a very long time. And underneath it all, I'm really craving that type of story. And I hope this book is going to be as beautiful as this cover because like perfect. It's just perfect, okay? As Joanne learns more about her family's past, she discovers she's not the only North woman to have experienced great hurts, but she also sees their resilience and courage, how these extraordinary women fry in tomatoes and braid hair and sing all the while. And I think just that there's so much beauty and magic in Black women, and I just know there's beauty in the small things that they do. And I think for me, I've been craving just to read that type of magic again. So I'm really excited and looking forward to reading this book. On a lighter note, this was actually quite shocking, but I really want to read Funny Story by Emily Henry. One of the 3 books by Emily Henry that I haven't read before. I have read Beach Read, Book Lovers, and wait, are those the only 2 books that I've read by Emily Henry? Beach Read, Book Lovers. Wait, no. God, I fear those are the only 2 books that I've read by Emily Henry. I fear. Damn. And here I thought I've read more. I don't know why I thought I've read more, but I haven't read People We Meet on Vacation and Great Big Beautiful Life and this one too. So I'm really excited to read this book. Maybe I will be doing like an Emily Henry like reading vlog. This one we are following Daphne and Miles. Their respective partners cheat on them with like each other. Daphne's boyfriend cheats on her with Miles, I think it's fiance, if not like girlfriend, and they end up like sharing a house, or like they end up being roommates of some sort. Obviously a relationship kind of sparks from there. I've always enjoyed the way that Emily Henry tells her love story. And oh, I also read Happy Place. Why am I forgetting Happy Place? Maybe it's because I didn't like Happy Place that much, but anyways, I've always loved Emily Henry's writing when she tells romance. Like Book Lovers is one of my favorite romances because how the male character was written there, it's just like amazing. Charlie will forever be famous to me. Her romance books are not just like romance books. There's always an underline of something in her books that's just like sisterhood, like some type of family drama, some family trauma, friendship. Just always enjoyed her writing and how she explains the places and everything. I'm not sure where this is set, but for sure it's going to be a place that I would want to go visit. I'm very excited about being in this world. One of my favorites actually really love this book. With Emily Henry, there are always mixed reviews. So I'm really excited to see what I think of it and like how I feel about it. For me, Emily Henry has just been an interesting author just to read and experience and explore. I'm really excited to read this book. We have The Emperor of Gladness by Vuong, and this was kindly gifted to me by Penguin Random House South Africa. I'm so grateful, so thankful that they gifted me this book. I recently read On Earth We're Briefly Gorgeous by Vuong, and that was kind of like in preparation for me to read this. I enjoyed Vuong writing. I thought it was very poetic. It was just like alluding in things that were not blatantly told what was going on sometimes, and I enjoyed that type of mystery to it. Following the cycles of history, memory, and time, The Emperor of Gladness shows the profound ways in which our lives are changed by the most unlikely of people. When Hai takes a job at a diner to support himself and Grazina, his fellow workers become the family he didn't expect to find. United by desperation and circumstance and existing on the fringes of society together, they bear witness to each other's survival. So this book, we're following two characters, one a 19-year-old boy who is at the brink of wanting to end his life, and the other who is an old demented woman. Just like really interested to see what their stories would be like and what it actually means to be this young and feeling like it's the end of the world, and then this person who's demented but has lived a whole entire life and has kind of like a full cycles of life and has experienced a lot of things. I'm so grateful to Penguin Random House South Africa for gifting me this book, and I'm so excited to read it. Like, it's one of my most anticipated reads of 2025. A little commotion, maybe not a little commotion. Okay, I want to go into this book blind. All I know is that we are following 4 characters, 4 women in Nigerian, they're friends, they're interconnected in some way. That's all I know, and that's all I want to know. For a person who has been following Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie on her book tour, I feel like I've gotten glimpses of what this book is about, but I'm so happy to not really know what is going on. Nothing has been spoiled for me, and I'm really grateful. I'm like really excited to read this book. It is one of my most anticipated books of 2025. I have heard mixed reviews about this book, but that don't matter. My opinion matters. There will be a reading vlog because duh. Really excited to read this book, as you can tell by the smile on my face. So yeah, that is another book for this June TBR. Last but definitely not least, this has been on my TBR for the past 3 years, if not more. Any TBR that I do in the midst of the year, these books are always there. Anybody want to take a guess? Anybody? I give you. Type in the comments. Yeah. It is the Before the Coffee Gets Cold series. It is a 5-book series. I don't have the last one, which is the green one, and hopefully I will get it soon. And I got this at an exclusive book sale that was happening in my city, and I'm so happy that I got this. All of these were sent to me by Penguin Random House. Guys, these books were sent to me by Penguin Random House South Africa. Those people love me so much. I will be reading this book probably during a reading vlog because about this series that I have on my shelf, and I have 4 books of the series, but I don't even know if I like the series. And I feel like it's such a perfect series to read during the winter, even though our winter is not really winter. Like, guys, the leaves are green, like it's summer, and I just think the colors are fantastic. I don't know why. An odd color palette. I don't know why I like that. I dislike that this is in hardback and all of these are like paper bags. It's like, it's greeting. It's the last book series for this June TBR, and I'm really excited to read all of these books. That is all for this video. I really do hope that you did enjoy this video. If you did, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. Comment down below what you guys are going to be reading. I will see you in my next video. Until then, mwah, bye.